I had the privilege of being one of the two citizens in Union County to attend Charlotte DeFilippo's sudden, unexpected, shocking resignation from Union County Improvement Authority. I would like to read verbatim from a statement that was made at the resignation by the Union County surrogate, Mr. LaCorte. He was very proud of what he was stating. I was taken aback, I was shocked, I was outraged, I was appalled at what he had to say, and this is what he had to say. It has been my observation over the years that the most dangerous people to affect government are known as commentators. That's these people. They're all commentators. Commentators are those people that sit back and take pot shots and cherry-pick things to make governmental officials look bad. I didn't realize that until I got into government, but on behalf of all government officials that are not just commentators, but rather doers, maybe that meant takers, I can be mistaken, I want to thank you for being the type of government official, and he's talking about Charlotte here, that we would all like to be, strive to be, and in our wildest dreams would probably never accomplish. Shocking that he should say that, even shocking that some of the people sitting on this dais here today were actually applauding what he had to say. More un-American statement I have not heard uttered in this council meeting. He showed such contempt for the citizenry. He's forgotten that the commentators are the taxpayers, and they foot the bill for this whole shebang. And without them, you can all go home. Second, the forced Union County citizens that regularly attend these meetings exercise their civic duty, and they are only dangerous to government officials that have something to hide. All right. And third, we do not sit back and take pot shots. We do the research that exposes the malfeasance. Fourth, if a government official should look bad, it's the government official that brings the focus on himself. That's all I want to speak to on her resignation. But I do want to speak to something that's tied into her resignation, which is the publication of some of her employment contract. And I'll quote from that contract. Employee, meaning Charlotte, shall not be discharged, disciplined, reprimanded, reduced in rank or status or compensation, or deprived of any professional or employment advantage, or given any adverse evaluation of her performance without just cause, including employee malfeasance, which shall first be determined by a court of competent jurisdiction. I don't know of any contract in America that clause is included in, and it's appalling that it was included in her contract. And then to move on from there, we are being told that an audit is being done of the number of vacation days that she's banked, and any anomalies, she will reimburse the authority for any discrepancy. This was quoted in the paper, and that was said by a board member, and I believe that board member is here this evening. His name is Sebastian D'Elia. He's a commissioner. He is one of the people that Charlotte reported to, I believe, and I feel that he did not do his due diligence in reviewing her contract and reviewing the vacation days that she has banked, and then maybe he should come up here and explain both her contract and the vacation days that she has banked. I don't think he was acting in the best interest of the taxpayers and the citizens of Union County when he approved that contract. Moving on, we've done Charlotte, we've done LaCorte. I attended a meeting, one of two taxpayers in the state of New Jersey to attend a meeting in Trenton where it was disclosed that the board will be asking for funding and bonding of a new student union complex in Union County College. I was wondering when you were going to tell the taxpayers that, and maybe when you will be divulging what that plan is. We've been through this before, Mr. Chairman, Freehold of Mirabella agrees with me that you should be proud of the things that you're building and spending money on, and maybe that should be brought to the fore and let everybody know before we start digging a hole for the foundation what we're spending that money on. And actually, I've asked, when is the ribbon cutting ceremony going to be for Galvin Hill Country Club? It seems like everybody's backing away from it. There's been no ceremony, there's no ribbon cutting planned. Even at Charlotte's resignation, she didn't mention that as one of her accomplishments. So let me just wrap up. I guess in closing, I'd like to say, well, we've sat through Music Fest, and the county manager, Mr. Devaney, had to resign after that. We sat through Chainsaw Massacre. I'm wrapping up. Freehold Scanlon had to leave. We've sat through Generator Gate. Mr. Romanko has now left. Charlotte is now leaving. My last statement is to maybe the freeholders there, maybe you better watch your back.
Is that a threat?
That was more of a threat.
That was a threat.
Listen, when you say certain things in public, it can give us a separate.
And watch, you can get a new prosecutor. Gotta stop harassing citizens.
We're all terrorists.
Excuse me,
We're all
we're not
terrorists
gonna-
out here.
Get a picture of
I'm
that.
sorry, but we're not going
We're all
to do this.
terrorists.
12
If
years
you
old.
both can leave,
We look
you're
scared?
going to keep going back and
We look
forth.
scared? I'm not scared. Nobody is.
Absolutely. Ms. Renna, you are out of order, okay? Otherwise,
What about
leave.
him?
Ms. Renna, you're out of order.
The freeholder's out of order.
Ms. Renna,
What is
please
this?
leave.
What is
Excuse me.
this double
Ms. Renna, please
standard? If
leave.
you're gonna run your rules by Robert's Rules of Order, then it should apply to everyone. You're making a you're setting yourself up for a lawsuit. You have created two
Excuse me, Ms.
separate.
Renna, you're not going to do this. Thank you for leaving.
Shut up. I'm going.
Have a good night.
You want to get me in trouble for saying that? Shut up.
Mr. Bishop, your
I would like
time
to
is up,
clarify,
Mr. We're not
I
doing
apologize for using the term "watch your back."
this. Mr. Bittner,
All
please
right?
have a
If there
seat.
seems to be any
Please
trouble
have a
or
seat,
problem
Mr.
with that,
Bittner. Have
I
a
will
seat.
retract that.
Mr. Bittner, please have a seat.
We're all given an allotted amount of time to speak.
I
You
don't.
have boundaries to work
I don't.
within.
Excuse
That's
me,
all there is to
officer,
it.
we're fine.
Yeah, it's not your
Officer, we're
policy,
okay. One of the things we do, we give you your time to speak. We're not going to do the back and forth, and we're not going to do the unnecessary stuff. We understand you have a specific agenda, but again, I've stated this before. If you're going to speak, and we will have conversation, we will answer your questions, as long as you are also respectful up there. But you're not going to get up there and be disrespectful to anybody up here.
Where was I
Please don't.
disrespectful?
What about
It's
him?
overall.
What about Freeholder
Please,
Sullivan?
again, Ms. Renna,
Being
you're not going to do back
disrespectful.
and forth, and you
You
are
want me
leaving.
to
Thank you so
respect,
much,
you
Ms.
have to
Renna.
get
Have a nice
respect.
Yeah, you have to earn the respect.
Have a nice day, Ms. Renna.
Give it to get it.
Have a nice day. At this time, this portion of the meeting is closed. We will move over.
One more. Two more.
No, we've closed it. We're closing it at this point. And
No, no.
we have
What the heck is this?
privilege to do that.
This is a
Whoa.
open public meeting, and there is
Excuse me,
substance
Mr.
for
Victor,
you
just wait
to
1 second,
answer.
Mr. Victor.
You said you
Mr.
would
Victor, I'm just
answer
asking you
the
to wait 1
question.
second.
I left you with
Mr.
a
Victor,
question.
if you could please just.
If you
we're not doing
refuse to
Mr. Victor.
answer, you're not
Mr. Victor.
following your public duty.
Mr. Victor, I'm
Public
gonna ask you to
meetings
leave
are for
also.
interchange
Mr. Victor, please
with
leave.
your constituents.
Mr. Victor, you already spoke, number one, you are out of order, and I'm asking you to leave at this point.
Will I get an
Mr.
answer,
Victor,
written or
please
verbal,
leave
from
at
you?
this point.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, I haven't
I was
spoken
trying
yet.
to close it down, but I'll let you.
Oh, that's nice of you.
Go now.
And it's nice that you recognize we have
Your
this.
friends want, just ask that I throw you out, but I'm trying not to.
I do that all the time. I mean, don't listen. I mean, yeah, as far as having a specific agenda, we do. I mean, low taxes, effective government, things like that. Not things that are normally requested by the Union County Democratic
State your name,
Committee.
you're not the president.
Oh,